The question of my purpose in life, what do I believe is the purpose, my purpose in life? I look at that from two perspectives. There's my operational mission, and that is a purpose in life. And then there's my metaphysical purpose. What is it that drives me that's bigger than the operations of the day? With regard to my operational purpose or my mission statement, I developed a personal mission statement very early on in my recovery years. I thought it important to try and capture some of the values that I was really beginning to see were important to me, and some of the values that I really wanted to hold on to and to bind myself to. But I also wanted to craft a mission statement that I could feel comfortable putting at the top of my resume as a way of introducing myself to the world on the basis of my values, what I see as my purpose, what I see as my mission. I haven't changed my mission in nearly 20 years. It still serves me, and it reads, to live a useful life in which my professional skills and personal integrity continue serving clients, the common good, and my authentic self. This mission statement, having this mission statement, has been a tremendous guide to me in terms of my career and my professional life. I've worked on some wonderful, wonderful projects over the last 20 years, and I've been guided in choosing them, not by the fear of needing the money, but by the very great privilege of being able to see how those projects align with my operational purpose, align with my personal mission statement. And I think it's one of the important exercises that I undertook on my own behalf in early recovery was building that sense of my mission. But there's also the metaphysical sense in which the question is asked. What is your purpose in life, or what do you believe is your purpose in life? And certainly I was schooled by Roman Catholic nuns, a single-sex school, where I was taught that my purpose was twofold. My purpose as a woman is to reproduce, and my purpose as a human is to die well, by which the nuns would mean to die in a state of grace. Now, those of you who know me know that I did not choose to reproduce. I'm not a mother in the physical sense. I have not given birth. But I have had a reconciliation experience to the question of facing death and what it might mean to die well. Somewhere around 20 years ago, when I had another major health challenge going on, I got to the point where hormonal treatment was triggering aphasic migraines. Very, very scary. I had not been taught to expect them. I didn't know what they were. It wasn't until I came out of that I even discovered the terminology or looked it up in a dictionary and found out what it is I had been suffering. But on one particular transformative occasion, my aphasic migraine was so debilitating that I couldn't speak. I knew what I wanted to say. I knew what how the sentence was composed, what words were in the sentence. But I couldn't get the sentence from my brain out through my mouth. It came out as gobbledygook. People around me thought maybe I was speaking in Irish. Very, very scary for someone whose whole life is wrapped up in language to find that I couldn't speak. But that was, or I couldn't speak in a way that could be understood. I couldn't speak in language. And that was accompanied by the most throbbing, awful, debilitating migraine. Pain, pain, pain. Tylenol wasn't going to do, it wasn't going to touch it. So bad that when so when I tried to do anything, I couldn't read the newspaper. It was all a jumble. I couldn't watch anything on the television. It wouldn't stay static. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't see effectively, and I couldn't speak effectively. And I had this throbbing pain going on. And it came to a point where I said to myself, you know, Ruthie, this could be it. This could be lights out. This could be the end of it. How do you feel about that, Ruthie? And I found that my answer surprised me. I found that when I interrogated myself, that I could hand on heart say that I had lived a good enough life. I could hand on my heart say that I had had a good enough time. I could hand on my heart say that I had a good enough experience of giving and receiving love, that my life as a whole had been good enough. I was startled, absolutely startled, that good enough was the standard that was good enough for the moment, that was up to the moment where I was truly considering my death, considering that, sort of I wanted to go to sleep, perhaps I would not wake up. Had my life been good enough? And the answer was yes, unequivocally yes. And that most certainly felt to me like a moment where I was in a state of grace. Obviously, I did go to sleep. I slept for 4 hours. I woke up. I'm still here to terrorize the world today. And that's typical of aphasic migraine. After that I sought medical treatment for, medical treatment that was actually going to work for the underlying condition. But it's a key moment in my life, and it was a wonderful, wonderful lesson. I live the same good enough life today, and I'm very grateful for it.